Yeah, it's full. It's ready to go.
You're gonna be flying.
All right, guys, we're here at Garcia's garage. How many toys you got out here?
I gotta count. One. I got too many. Honestly, I got the bikes too. I can't even count. Over 10, I would say.
Over 10. Yeah. So he's gonna be walking us through. I mean, his collection. You see this car here. You got this yellow one. You got ATV on the other side. You got a really cool green bike. So we're gonna be going through these individually.
You're in for a show.
Yeah, you're in for a show, and he's going to be kind of telling us about it, the unique things and as to why they're in his collection and all those things. So let's get started.
Ready?
All right, Chris, what do we got here?
So this is the first car I'm going to show you guys. It's called Marie. This is Marie. So it's an '83 Cadillac Coupe de Ville. It's got its issues. It's got some rust. It's definitely a project car, but it runs great. I named it Marie because that was the old lady that I bought it from, and I was like, I gotta name it Marie. So we can turn it on. So this right here, guys, it actually exists. This is blinker fluid, just in case you ever need a.
That's crazy.
You need some blinker fluids.
Wait. How often do you have to fill it up?
No, bro, it's a joke.
Oh.
It's literally filled with water. It's literally filled with water.
Let me see it.
Look what it says. Max strength, good for up to 1,000 blinks.
That's crazy.
It's literally like a prank.
That's awesome.
So yeah, this is Marie.
Toot toot. So you said 83?
Yeah, this is a 1983 Coupe de Ville. So they're pretty rare because they made a lot of de Villes, but they didn't make that many coupe ones. So it's like hard to find like an actual coupe two-door.
By coupe you mean two-door?
Two-door, yeah.
And by DeVille you mean like
That's
Corella
the
DeVille from
Corella
Dalmatians?
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Right here, that's the name of the car. It's a Cadillac DeVille.
Cadillac.
But then it's the Coupe DeVille.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the Coupe DeVille is unique because it's got two doors. Most of them had four.
Yeah.
Now, does this thing drop down to give you a little bit convertible action or no?
No. The convertible ones, they never made it from Cadillac, but there was like a third-party company that made the Cadillac conversion. I mean, the convertible conversion.
Okay.
So, I mean, you can fit like at least 10 bodies in there.
I was gonna say a couple bodies for sure.
And then for 1983, something that's pretty cool about this car is that it's got a soft close trunk. So when you just put it here, you can see it's closing by itself.
Wait, for real?
Yeah. So
That's
like
crazy.
now new cars like come with that, like it's like a super high-tech feature. Oh, soft close function. This had it in 1983.
83?
So
That's wild.
it's nothing special to the Cadillac.
Nice, man. Let me get this side of it quickly and then we'll jump into that yellow.
You gotta get
one
the
right
grill. The grill is the best part.
there. The grill?
Yeah.
You tell me what I'm doing here, brother.
Yeah, the grill, like just that front, like if you're pulling up to a property to show back in 1983, this is what you want to be pulling up in. That grill is just aggressive.
So all the big shot realtors would drive this thing right here to their showing.
Attorneys, doctors, realtors. If you're doing something, you wanted to have a Cadillac back then.
That's crazy. Yeah, I think my grandma drove something like this back in the day. I said when I pulled up.
It's a boat. It's like literally, it's like 22 feet long, I think. It's like, yeah.
That's crazy.
So moving on, we got Tweety Bird.
Tweety Bird.
This is Tweety right here. Let me see, I got the key to Tweety. So you can see, I got the Ford, I got the little Tweety Bird. You already know.
That's amazing.
So this was actually, my first car was a Mustang, and then I sold it and I regretted it instantly. And I was like, all right, I gotta get another Mustang. So I just saved up a little bit and then I found this one. The guy was selling it, I think he wanted like $5,000 or something. I was able to like negotiate him. There was like a leak on, like the coolant was leaking. So I ended up picking it up for like $1,700.
$1,700 for Tweety Bird?
Yeah, for Tweety Bird. Now I probably have like triple that into it because I blew the engine. I had to swap the engine. So this is actually the third engine in the car. But
that's crazy.
But yeah, I mean, it's like I got a good price, but you end up, spending money anyways fixing it up.
But it runs and it's good now.
This one runs great.
There we go.
Solid. I can turn this one on too. If you want to get the exhaust on this one,
You want me to slide back to the exhaust? Don't tell me it's gonna be like flaming.
So this is definitely the car that you take to like car shows and like weekend, like I don't know, in Miami we go to Sonic's on Sunday sometimes. So this is the car. You want it loud, you want system. It's got also the system too.
System as in stereo?
Yeah. So I'll turn it off so we can hear, but it's got the Mach 460 sound system, so 460 watts. You know, it bumps, it gets down. It gets down a little bit, so.
Yeah, Tweety Bird's loud.
So yeah, this is a 98 Mustang GT.
Okay.
But yeah, Tweety likes to scream.
Where's your license plate?
I took all my license plates off.
You don't want them knowing where you looking your stuff up?
No, nobody can know where this is. If you know me, you know, but if you don't, you gotta come to Miami. So yeah, this is Tweety Bird.
Okay.
I just did a little facelift on it too. I got new headlights for it. Nice. I got a new lip on the bottom. So nice little facelift for it. You know, gotta keep old girl looking good.
Yes, sir.
So now this one's
got some stories. You were telling me some about this.
This one is definitely an interesting story. It's super dirty. I just got this one. I've had it for like a month now. But this was actually used to land, it's called the U-2 spy plane, is what it's called. So in the Air Force, they have a spy plane. It's like the plane that flies like the highest in the sky, like I don't even know how many feet, like 50,000, 60,000 feet, to spy on whatever the government wants to spy on.
Sure.
But so the cockpit has like no visibility downward. So when they're landing, they actually need another pilot on the ground in a chase car. That's what it's called. It's a Pontiac G8 GT, but it's a chase car.
Okay.
So they'll have a pilot driving it on the ground, letting the other pilot know, all right, you have this much distance to land so they can land safely. And they need a car that's fast. So this is what they got.
Pontiac.
So this one is like super sleeper.
Wait, can you explain these lights on top here?
Oh yeah, the lights is really just like, I guess when they're landing, they'll have like, you know, to be seen. I'll turn them on for you now. But it has a 6.0 V8, which is like pretty much the same engine as like a Corvette, but like in a 4-door car. Yeah,
crazy.
It's like, that's what they call like a sleeper.
Okay.
So like you don't expect it to be quick, but so it's pretty quiet, but you can see the lights on.
Yeah, you can. I think in the video they can see as well, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty bright out, so.
Okay.
So you got the lights on. Yeah, this one is gonna be a new project, so I can show you guys the hood, or under the hood. So 6.0 V8 from GM. Let's see, it says it right here, somewhere. Oh yeah, right here. 6.0 liter. So it's a LS2 basically. It's a L76, but it's similar to the LS2, which is in the Corvette. So
we got a Corvette engine and
a Corvette engine and a 4-door. Yeah, I got some new headlights for it, new bumper. I'm gonna switch it up little by little, but I just got it, so I haven't had much time to work on it.
Sure.
And this one only has 40,000 miles. It's a 2009. So that's pretty low miles.
Sure.
So, like I was gonna say to the viewers, this is my car collection. I know car people will understand the craziness behind it, but other people that just like exotic, like new cars, are gonna be like, what is that old crap? You know? But this to me is like it's super badass to have.
It's got a story, man.
Yeah. So yeah, this is super quiet. It still has a little bit of grunt to it, but it's quiet. I mean, it's not like the Mustang that's like just loud and raspy.
Ripping.
Yeah. So moving on, we got the work truck right here. I'm not gonna dive too much into this one, but
the work truck.
This is what gets me to showings. This is what gets me to Home Depot. And yeah.
Is this the one that you haul rock in and stuff for the rentals?
No, I actually use my dad's truck for that, but it's
Okay.
not. Yeah, it's not here. And I'm missing the other 4Runner too. I have an old version of this, which is a V8. That one is pretty badass too. But yeah, it's not here. I don't have enough space.
Too many toys.
I don't have enough space for
Garcia's
it.
garage needs a freaking
I need an airplane
warehouse.
hangar.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know where to. I guess we can start with the Banshee. This is Barney.
Okay.
So I was actually riding Barney last night. So Barney ate her broccoli. You can see she was eating good. You don't forget to eat your greens.
All the greens on there.
So yeah, this is a 1995 Yamaha Banshee. If you're into ATVs, you know like the legacy behind it. This is like pretty much like the most iconic. I mean, I think it's the most iconic ATV. Like you go anywhere and people know it's a Banshee. Like it's just notorious.
Explain, because for me, like I don't even know. So
It's just a notoriously good bike. They made them from '87 all the way to 2006 in North America, but then they continued making them like I think up to like 2015 in other countries because of emissions. They stopped making them in the U.S.
okay.
Because it's like an older motor. It's 2-stroke, so it blows a lot of like smoke when it drives, but that's like normal.
Okay.
But for emissions, it's not really a good thing.
Okay.
But yeah, like this is like it's just such an icon because they were like pretty fast. Like I feel like they're still like the fastest bikes. You can like modify them and like make them like extremely fast.
For real?
Mine is like pretty stock. It just has intake. It has intake right here. You can see it's got FMF pipes, but for the most part, it's pretty stock. I can turn this on and
So
whip
all
it
the
so you can
like
hear it.
meetups that you see that everybody's bringing their 4-wheelers and dirt bikes and all that, do you see a lot of Banshees there or not quite?
I feel like it's coming down because they're harder to find.
Sure.
and they're older too. Like a lot of people, they like the new Raptors, which is like the new version of this, but it's not 2-stroke. It doesn't have the same sound. It doesn't have the same type of power. You can make them very fast, but the Banshee is like just like the OG one that like started like I feel like the
Started the
trend.
movement?
Yeah, started the
Okay.
movement of like making 4-wheelers fast.
Okay.
So I mean, I'll turn it on so you can hear it. Like it's
Give us a little whip around.
put the gas on. So it's just that 2-stroke sound that is like iconic, you know.
Okay.
But yeah, I can do a little whip around.
Yeah.
It's cold.
This will be the hook.
It's cold start.
It's what?
No, I said it's cold. That's why it took a little bit of start. But you see the smoke a little bit. So like, it has some pretty good power.
Yeah. That's awesome.
So
That's awesome.
that's the Banshee.
Bro, how long did it take you to learn how to wheelie like that?
Not that long. Like when I first started practicing, it was on Kawasaki, a KFX 400. Those are easier to wheelie. They're like more like manageable. This is what they call, it has like power band. So I say it's like spicy because like the 4-strokes, which is like a different engine, they're like pretty predictable and it's like linear.
Okay.
Like the RPM range is like linear. With 2-strokes like the Banshee, it's like, and then it just picks up like crazy. So if you're trying to wheelie, it'll just throw you back like aggressively.
Sure.
When the other ones are like easier to like, you know, control and like, so this is, like, you gotta know how to like wheelie a Banshee because they're pretty spicy. That's what I say.
How many falls did it entail? in your learning
Oh,
process?
I've fallen so many times.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've fallen so many times. Like the last fall I had was on a Raptor actually. I bought a Raptor because I was like, maybe it's time to upgrade to the new version of this. Nah, honestly, I had it. I would take this over the new version any day of the week, honestly. The Raptor is like, it's more of like a trail bike, so it has like a softer suspension. But like when you're taking turns, you don't want a softer suspension because that's what happened to me. I was taking a turn and it just rolled over on me. So this, as you can see, you can whip it, you know, you can turn fast, it'll slide before it like flips,
Okay.
you know?
Okay.
So I thought the Raptor would slide and I was wrong. And now I got all messed up, but yeah.
That's crazy. 'Cause I feel like a lot of people want to learn how to do wheelies and all that. Like myself, I would, God damn, I can't talk. Love to learn how to do a wheelie, but I feel like I would just bust myself open.
You gotta bust your ass a couple times. You practice in the grass.
For real?
That's
Okay,
what you do.
that's what you do?
You can practice in the grass and just go slow. Don't do fast wheelies.
Don't a lot of people do like that whole guard thing in the back now where you can go rent like a freaking protector?
Oh
and then you
yeah,
run
I've
wheelies like
seen that. I mean, I guess. I don't
That's the
know.
soft
If
way
you're
to
a
do it.
pussy, yeah. I guess if you want to learn that way, that's one way of learning. But
Sure.
I mean, you gotta just learn the good old-fashioned way and just.
All right, Chris, what do we got here?
So, after the '95 Yamaha, we got the '95 Honda. This is it's called the Honda Elite, 1995 Honda Elite. It's a 80cc moped. This is perfect for Coral Gables, Brickell, whip around. You can put some DoorDash here.
Bobbing and weaving through that traffic.
Yeah, so this, I got the custom seat done on it. And now I just realized it kind of matches like the Porsche, the white with the peanut butter guts. So yeah, and this is another rider like
Let's go.
you could just.
Wait, what do you got hanging off the back there?
Oh, that's my tail.
Little foxtail?
Yeah. I got my little foxtail there, so when I'm riding, it's like, yeah, we're hauling ass. We're hauling ass.
That's awesome.
So yeah, this thing goes like maybe 40, 45 miles an hour.
45?
Yeah, maybe like 50 if you're going downhill.
For real?
Yeah.
Dang, the new ones are like capped at like 30, 35.
Oh yeah, the electric ones I think are pretty garbage.
They're weak.
Yeah, weak. So then the last car we got.
This is the new one, right?
This is my newest one. I've already had it for like maybe a year and a half, but yeah, this is my next baby.
This is
So let me get the key. So you can put all the windows down. Get the top.
Oh, the top opens up like that?
The top opens up.
Oh, that Florida sun.
The Florida sun. What I like the most about this car is the peanut butter guts. That's what I call it, the tan interior. I just feel like I was looking for another Porsche to buy, and they all have the black interior, and I'm not sold. I like the luxury feel of the tan seats. So that's what made me get this one.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
And
it does match that Scooty real nice.
It matches the scooter, and then I can show you the spoiler too. If you want to see the spoiler in the back. You can
whip that thing up. Now we're moving.
So you can put it up on demand, which is pretty cool.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
You've always wanted a Porsche, right?
What's up?
You've always wanted a Porsche, right?
Yeah, I started falling in love with them maybe, I would say like 2020, around that time.
Okay.
I just started looking into them, and they're really like cars for people that are actual car enthusiasts. Like I don't know. I don't even know what to say.
Well, compare it to like Ferrari or Lambo, like why does it stand out to you over the other cars?
So I like the Porsche because I feel like it's not like super flashy in your face, but it's still like a sports car. And I mean the way it handles, it's got the engine it's like a mid-engine car, so it handles well. It's like a different driving experience compared to like the Mustang and the Pontiac, which is front engine, rear wheel drive. So it just grips a lot better. It's better handling. It's got the frunk. I can I can show
Oh,
you
you
guys
got a frunk in here?
the frunk, yeah. Yeah, the frunk.
Got some boards.
I got some more toys.
Let's go.
Shout out my boy Drip. Right here, Drip Drop. You can see that's my friend, he makes these custom skateboards.
Oh, that's awesome.
So that's another one of my toys. But yeah, you gotta always keep a skateboard in the car. You never know if you gotta just hop out and jump on. And I got this other one too. It's pretty cool. It's an old Toyota A86.
Nice.
Yeah. But yeah, I like skateboards as well. That's a whole other.
You got collections on collections, bro.
Yeah.
It's just like levels. Like you got the vehicles. We're gonna be talking about bikes real soon. Then you got the boards.
Yeah.
What else you got?
Yeah. Well, we'll go to the bikes now.
Okay.
So this is another. It's like a lowrider inspired bike. It's not like a true lowrider because it's not low. It's like a BMX. But it's a collab with Mr. Cartoon, which is really well known in California. He does, I think, tattoos. And he did a collab with Throne, which is the brand of the bike. So it has like custom candy paint from like the lowrider like community. Like you can see like this paint is just sparkles. I don't know if you see it too much in the camera, but yeah, it's, Mr. Cartoon is like known for like the little graphics and details like that. And it's got the lowrider inspired seat too, which is nice with the pinstripes. Got the horn just in case somebody's got to get out of the way. And I got my little Pepe, the little meme. That's like the meme character.
Yeah, bro.
You ever seen like the crying frog thing, whatever? Oh, there he is.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So then this one is like a true lowrider, which this one I built from scratch.
Holy smoke! We got 1, 2, 3, 4 bikes in here.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah. This one I built from scratch. This is a true.
built this?
Yeah.
Wow.
A true lowrider. I got the frame. I got all the gold parts. I put it together. This bike I probably spent like $2,500 on it.
Damn.
Yeah.
What's this like a velvet? Oh, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Velvet seat. It's got the little bell. And it's got the Continental kit is what it's called, but it's like spare tire.
So you actually ride this thing?
You could ride it. It's very hard to ride. I feel like it would be a good to put it on you trying to ride it. I think.
All right, let's throw me on this thing.
We could take it off. Yeah, that's why it's a lowrider. It scrapes. You can see it gets close.
Oh, the pedals?
Yeah.
I see.
Let's see you go for it.
All right, you're rolling. All right, bro. Here we go. Oh, God.
I told you it's weird.
Dude, I feel like my butt's like sliding around. This is cool.
Oh, there you go. You got it.
Oh,
I actually did critical mass with that.
critical mass.
I did, yeah.
Oh.
I did like the full, like I think it was like 12 miles.
Wait, what's critical mass?
Critical mass in Miami. It's like the bike. It's like a huge bike ride out. The last one I did actually went through Coral Gables, the Biltmore.
For real?
Yeah, and they
Dang.
have like thousands of bikes.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta do it.
And you're rolling up in that. Are you the only one with a bike like that?
I don't roll up with this every time, but I did it once, and I felt like I was gonna break my knees because the pedals are so short, so you're just like, it's just like all like knee power.
What was the response to that bike? Because I feel like that's super unique.
The last one I did was I did it with this one.
Yeah.
I always try to bring a crazy bike, just to see people's reactions.
Yeah.
But yeah, everybody loved this one.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's definitely it stands out with all the other bikes. So that's another BMX, Big Woody. This one is it's a SE bike. So that's the brand SE. But yeah, just another BMX bike, Big Woody. I think it's pretty cool. My friend was selling it and I liked it, so I was like, all right, I'll take it. Yeah, this was my sister's first bike, but the reason why it makes it special, it's an original Schwinn, which is a really good brand of bikes. Now I feel like they make crap bikes, but back then, like you could feel this is like solid built. And it has a little tassels here. My friend busted her ass, so I lost the tassel on one side. And this is actually from another friend that was riding it. They crashed into a fire hydrant.
Oh my.
And nothing happened to the bike, but the fire hydrant had like a little dent on it. I'm like, this thing is built super solid.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And then this is another bike that I have here. It's a vintage. I think it's like an 87 Huffy. It's called the Huffy Santa Fe. So this was my uncle's bike that I just kind of restored it. But yeah, it's original. It's got the Huffy seat on it. Yeah, this is a pretty cool bike.
That's awesome, bro. Dude, I have to ask. I see something in the corner of your garage here. What's this blue tank? Is that NOS?
NOS, yeah. This is going on the next project.
The next car?
Yeah, the next project, the one that I was telling you about. It's a Nissan 240SX.
Okay.
It's gonna have a 2JZ in it, and then you got the NOS tank.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah, it's full. It's ready to go.
You're gonna be flying, bro.
It's ready to go. Yeah.
Need for speed.
They say bottles are for babies, but I don't know. I think the bottles are not for babies.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and then I got the atomic sign. Here, there's another atomic sign. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, this is Garcia's Garage.
Garcia's Garage.
Yeah, I hope you guys like it. Like and subscribe. Yeah, I don't know.